it's a great pleasure to meet you. We admire everything you have done. You never let us down with your roles. And now we see you as an actor and as a producer in this new film. So how this new project came about. Qué gusto conocerte, la verdad que es increíble. Mira, estoy súper nerviosa porque amamos todos tus personajes. Cuéntanos un poquito de este nuevo proyecto en donde eres actor y productor. Nobody.
I was playing this part, Jimmy McGill, Saul Goodman on Better Call Saul. And I thought to myself that the character is kind of like an action lead in that he never quits trying. He has a lot of heart, and he can't be stopped. And except he doesn't fight on Better Call Saul. And exactly. I thought, you know, if I could learn to screen fight, if I could learn that, then I could maybe bring the qualities of that character into an earnest, real feeling dad who gets into some bad places and fights back. And so that's what we did. We set out on that journey, and Derek Kolstad, who wrote John Wick, wrote the script, and Ilya Naishuller, who directed Hardcore Henry, directed it. David Leitch, who produced Deadpool and John Wick and direct those films as well. You know, I had an amazing team around me of people who helped me to do the action sequences.
Amazing. In Spanish, we always say, cuidadito con los calladitos, like be careful with the quiet ones. So tell us a little bit about Hutch Mansell. Like, wow, he was very quiet at the beginning.
Yes, he's a guy you would pass on the street and you wouldn't even notice him. You wouldn't have a second look at him. He's just a dad. He's just living the same day over and over again. He's working for his father-in-law. That's no fun.
That's awesome.
He's hidden away, and he's done that on purpose because he used to be a hired killer for different organizations, but he really wanted to get away from that dangerous life and live the life of a normal dad and a person with a family. So he's hidden himself away too much, and he has no outlet for his frustrations and his energies. And after all this time, there's an incident in his home, and he strikes back. And in the course of that, he brings all kinds of challenges to his family, and he has to keep fighting through the movie.
Yeah, and this is very important. These films show us to never underestimate anyone, right? And especially something that really caught our attention is that this pandemic has triggered a lot of mental issues, such as depression, anxiety, suicide, and your character is very relatable with this sense. So how do we overcome, I don't know, like in these episodes that we all have, right? But how do you manage the anger?
Well, you should not do what Hutch does in the movie Nobody. You shouldn't hide away your strong feelings. You need to find an outlet for them. Making a movie, screen fighting, martial arts, boxing, mountain climbing. You know, I think these things that are a little bit intense, maybe a little bit dangerous, they wake us up and they give us an outlet for those strong feelings when we get frustrated and we get ground down by life and things get to be rote and boring. These kinds of activities that we can do that Hutch does not do until he blows up. Those are the things that are outlets for that energy that we all have inside us. And especially after this pandemic where we've all had to keep it cool. You know, lost jobs, stay quiet, don't get together in groups, you know, just don't, you know, there's no one to fight. There's no one to get angry at. It's a disease. It's a molecule, you know. These are things we need, all of us. We need a place to excite and challenge ourselves and put that energy out into the world that's in a safe way. Sports is a really good one.
You don't want to mess with the wrong people.
That's
because
right.
if you do, maybe it's not going to be fun.
Well, that's true in the movie. He messes with the guys on the bus, and then they turn out to be connected, and then he's in more trouble than when he started.
I don't know, if you mess with the wrong people, you better call Saul or nobody. Thank you so much. It was amazing. Congratulations. And seriously, we admire everything you have done in the industry.
Thank you, Nitia. Thank you.